Bathurst in the Eastern Cape province of South Africa is named after Henry Bathurst, 3rd Earl of Bathurst, Secretary of State for the Colonies. We spent a day exploring Bathurst with our good friends Mark and Morag. Bathurst is about 12 kilometres or 7.5 miles from Port Alfred on the R67. We only visited a few of the many points of interest, starting at the Big Pineapple, art galleries and interesting shops in the village centre, a couple of churches built in the 1820s, the Toposcope and the Waters Meeting Nature Reserve. Its chief claim to fame is that it was the early administrative centre established by the British government for the 1820 British settlers who were sent to the district as a buffer between the Cape Colony and the Xhosa pastoralists who were migrating southwards and westwards along the coast. It is also the pineapple farming region, and our first stop was the Big Pineapple. This is on an experimental pineapple farm, and in the Big Pineapple is a shop and a farming museum in 3 stories, which lead up to a viewing deck. A spiral staircase leads up through 2 stories of the museum, which highlights details of early farming, challenges, improvements in techniques and processing, and several other aspects of the industry. From the viewing deck, one could see a vista of the surrounding area, including Port Alfred and the sea in the distance. A few quick mug shots before we moved on to the Workshop Art and Antique Gallery for a browse. Bathurst is renowned for its quaint and very old architecture dating back to the 1820s. The oldest building in Bathurst is the Powder Magazine, built by the military before the arrival of the settlers. We didn't have time to visit it this time. The Pig and Whistle pub and restaurant is well known locally and often visited by bikers. The village buildings and shops were all old, and the Methodist church dated from 1832. The oldest unaltered Anglican church building in South Africa is St. John's in Bathurst. The foundation stone was laid in 1832, but only completed in 1838, having been used as a refuge, then a fort during the 6th Cape Frontier War. Mark spent some time walking the cemetery, looking for his predecessors, as his great-great-grandfather was an 1820 British settler. After that we visited the Toposcope, which was an administration centre indicating the direction and distance of the surrounding settler homesteads, where they came from and which ship they came on. More great views from here as well. In the afternoon we went to the Waters Meeting Nature Reserve for a picnic. Just past the gate this terrapin was making its way across the road. As soon as it saw my ugly mug it withdrew into its shell. Who can blame it? The reserve is named for where the Cowie River freshwater meets the tidal saltwater several kilometres upstream from the Cowie River mouth at Port Alfred. A steep downhill drive brought us to the picnic site next to the river. We were the only group in the site and had the choice of table to enjoy a good meal. After lunch we took a short walk around and spotted this bushbuck across the river. He was rather shy though and wouldn't stay for a photo shoot. Our second time here. What a lovely, peaceful spot. Thank you for watching our latest mini adventure. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.